training ships of the 1st Training Squadron of the Indian Navy arrived in Sri Lanka for a bilateral naval exercise today. Accordingly, Indian naval ship Shardul and Magar arrived at the Colombo harbour, whereas in Sujata, Sudarshini, Tarangini and Indian Coast Guard ship Vikram called at the port of Trincomalee. Sri Lanka Navy welcomed the visiting ships in compliance with naval traditions. In parallel, Flag Officer Commander-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Indian Navy, Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla also arrived in Sri Lanka on an official visit. Meanwhile, Captain Aftab Khan serves as the senior officer for the 1st Training Squadron of Indian Navy arrived in Sri Lanka. Commanded by Commander Anup Sharma, Shardul that made her port call in Colombo is 125 meters in length and has a crew of 155. The 125 meters long Magar is commanded by Commander Upendra Agarwal and she is manned by 156 crew members. Arrived in Trincomalee with 139 members of the ship's complement, Sujata is 102 meters in length and she is commanded by Commander Srijit S. Nair. The sail training ships of the 1st Training Squadron of the Indian Navy Sudarshini and Tarangini are also among the ships that arrived in Trincomalee today. Commanded by Commander Srikanth Venugopal, Sudarshini is 54 meters in length and has a crew of 47. Commanded by Commander Yatish Badautia, Tarangini is quite similar to the size and crew of Sudarshini. Meanwhile, the 98 meters long training ship ICGS Vikram with a crew of 93 is commanded by Commandant Yum Singh. Further, the ships of the training squadron are scheduled to conduct bilateral naval exercises with the Sri Lanka Navy in Colombo and Trincomalee before they leave the island on 27th and the 28th of October. Besides, the crew members of the Indian Navy's training squadron are expected to visit tourist attractions in Sri Lanka in conformity with the bio-bubble concept. Sri Lanka Navy will conduct several training exercises with the visiting training squadron of the Indian Navy in Colombo and Trincomalee. For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.